Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. Greece is making exciting strides in environmental protection by preparing to establish 2 new national marine parks in the Ionian Sea and South Aegean, which will help protect 35% of its marine ecosystem by 2030. This initiative aligns with Greece's commitment to global conservation goals. Additionally, the Ministry of Environment and Energy is set to announce these plans before the year's end, showcasing a proactive approach to climate change. This positive development highlights Greece's dedication to preserving its natural resources while also enhancing its national sovereignty. It's a wonderful step forward for both the environment and the country.
India has introduced an exciting new nuclear bill called the Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India Shanti Bill 2025, which allows limited private participation in the nuclear energy sector. This marks a shift from strict government controls established by earlier laws. The 2025 bill modernizes regulations, enabling private companies to operate nuclear plants and generate power, while ensuring safety through regulatory oversight. It also strengthens the role of the HOC Energy Regulatory Board, which is dedicated to protecting the public from nuclear risks. This development paves the way for innovation and growth in India's energy landscape.
Mahindra, a prominent Indian automotive group, is fully committing to electric vehicles, as CEO Anish Shah emphasizes that they represent the future of transportation. While competitors are exploring hybrid models, Mahindra believes that hybrids are merely a temporary solution. Shah argues that vehicles designed specifically for electric use offer better efficiency, ride quality, and lower maintenance costs. He points out that as charging infrastructure improves, the advantages of hybrids will diminish. Mahindra's innovative approach, focusing on born electric platforms, positions them as leaders in the EV market, ensuring a sustainable and exciting future for their customers.
India has a promising opportunity to become a global alternative to China in the rare earth magnet supply chain by 2026. Crucial for technologies like electric vehicles and smartphones. A report highlights that Indian logistics companies can play a vital role in this transition by embracing compliance and operational discipline. With significant rare earth resources and partnerships with countries like Australia and Mozambique, India is set to increase exploration and build processing capacity. Small and medium enterprises, along with startups, are leading the way in logistics innovation, making India's rare earth sector an exciting area for growth and development.
The automotive industry is experiencing an exciting transformation as electric vehicles become mainstream, particularly in countries like the United States. This shift is reshaping urban planning, infrastructure, and energy distribution, while fostering competition among traditional manufacturers like Ford and innovative companies like Tesla. With advancements in battery technology, many electric vehicles now offer impressive ranges and reduced maintenance costs. The environmental benefits are significant, improving urban air quality and lowering lifetime emissions. As charging infrastructure expands and costs decrease, electric mobility is paving the way for a sustainable future, offering new economic opportunities and changing how we view transportation.
In the United States, Revision Energy, a leading residential solar installer based in New England, is successfully adapting its business model to changing policies while promoting a sustainable electric future. Founded in 2003, the company has grown significantly, installing over 325 megawatts of solar energy and employing 400 worker owners. Revision emphasizes strong customer relationships and community engagement, with innovative programs like the Sunsquatch Initiative to educate children about solar technology. Additionally, the company has launched an electrical apprenticeship program to support workforce development in the clean energy sector, showcasing its commitment to both growth and environmental responsibility.
India is poised for an exciting transformation in its manufacturing sector by 2026, focusing on areas like electronics, semiconductors, batteries, and rare earths. With global supply chains shifting and strategic trade agreements in place, India aims to create a strong manufacturing base. Companies like Apple and LG Electronics are expanding operations, signaling confidence in India as a production hub. While challenges remain, including skill gaps and competition, the country is on a promising path. If successful, India could establish a unique manufacturing identity, contributing to sustainable economic growth and opening new markets for its products.
The Climate Change Performance Index 2026, presented at the UN COP30 Climate Summit, highlights that no country is doing enough to combat climate change. Denmark leads the index with a score of 80.52, followed by the United Kingdom and Morocco. Unfortunately, India has dropped from 10th to 23rd place, reflecting its status as a major fossil fuel producer. The report emphasizes the need for countries to enhance their climate policies and renewable energy efforts. Additionally, India ranks 9th among nations most affected by climate-related disasters in the last 30 years, underscoring the urgent need for action against climate change.
Europe is embracing innovative thermal batteries made from sand and bricks to enhance energy storage and tackle climate change. Startups like Polar Night Energy in Finland are transforming inexpensive soapstone into sand batteries that can store renewable energy as heat, providing a cost-effective alternative to lithium-ion batteries. These batteries can retain energy for days, ensuring a steady supply for heating and industrial use. Other companies across Europe, including Batsand in Latvia and Rondo in Portugal, are also exploring similar technologies. This exciting development aims to improve energy efficiency and reduce costs while supporting Europe's transition to renewable energy.
The United States is taking significant steps to address climate change and enhance technology by expanding its critical minerals list to 60 materials. The U.S. Geological Survey highlights the importance of these minerals, such as gallium and germanium, which are essential for the semiconductor industry and military applications. Additionally, the growing demand for clean energy technologies is increasing the reliance on lithium and other vital metals. However, most of these minerals come from China, creating geopolitical challenges. As the West aims to diversify supply chains, these critical minerals are becoming key players in global politics and economic strategies.
WAS Solar Limited, based in India, has secured a significant solar power project contract worth 225 crores from MP Urja Vikas Nigam Limited. This project involves implementing grid-connected solar power plants aimed at boosting agricultural solar energy in the state. With an execution timeline of 18 months, this contract marks a major opportunity for WA Solar, given its market capitalization of 72.79 crores. Additionally, the company has appointed Mr. Prashant Kumar Gupta as an independent director, enhancing its governance. These developments highlight WA Solar's commitment to growth in the renewable energy sector and corporate transparency.
In 2026, global greenhouse gas emissions are expected to plateau rather than decline, with rising emissions from countries like the United States, India, and Russia offsetting any progress made by China. Despite the growing demand for renewable energy, it is not enough to counterbalance the increasing energy needs driven by population growth and technology. Meanwhile, the tech bubble in the United States is predicted to burst, as the market is overly concentrated in a few companies and reliant on overhyped technology. This scenario highlights the ongoing challenges in addressing climate change and the sustainability of technological advancements.
United Kingdom and Europe have made impressive strides in combating climate change this year, with around 3/4 of their electricity now generated from non-fossil sources. This remarkable achievement places them alongside Brazil and Canada, known for their clean energy from hydroelectric resources. As the world continues to transition to renewable energy, these developments highlight the positive momentum in the fight against environmental challenges. Despite some negative news, these advancements demonstrate that significant progress is being made towards a cleaner, more sustainable future. It's an exciting time for global efforts in reducing carbon emissions and embracing green technology.
In Queensland, Australia, Norrell, an innovative investment firm, has exciting plans for 2026, focusing on climate security and technology. They will launch 3 new portfolios that align with global trends, including clean water technology and sustainable agriculture. The Hydroframe portfolio will address climate challenges, while the Southbound Signal Fund will support emerging market innovations in fintech and renewable energy. Norrell aims to enhance accessibility with micro-investment options and educational resources in multiple languages. Committed to transparency and community, Norrell strives to empower individuals with sustainable wealth-building opportunities, making a positive impact in the Asia-Pacific region.
In New York, Roger Kayaza expresses concerns about the effectiveness of the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act in addressing climate change. He argues that relying solely on wind, solar, and energy storage could lead to issues with reliability and affordability. Kayaza highlights the significance of natural ocean and atmospheric oscillations, which he believes are often overlooked in discussions about climate change. He references Andy May's research, which shows that these oscillations explain much of the variability in global temperatures. Ultimately, Kayaza suggests that reducing greenhouse gas emissions may not significantly impact global warming, emphasizing the complexity of climate dynamics.
Ireland is facing criticism from its Climate Change Advisory Council for inadequate plans to combat extreme weather and climate change. The Council's assessment highlights that the sectoral adaptation plans lack detail, funding, and clarity on responsibilities. They express disappointment, noting that without stronger commitment and resources, vulnerable communities will suffer more. The plans aim to prepare various sectors for climate impacts, but the Council found them too generic and lacking specific actions. The government acknowledged the feedback and plans to review the report, stating that a new National Adaptation Task Force will oversee future actions to enhance resilience.
Southern Hungary is facing severe drought and poor water management, impacting its once thriving agriculture. The Homokatszag region, now resembling a desert, suffers from cracked soil and dwindling water supplies. Farmers are concerned as their fields, previously nourished by the Danube and Tisa rivers, become unsuitable for crops. However, a group of dedicated volunteers is working to restore the land using Hungary's thermal water. By flooding a low-lying field with repurposed spa water, they aim to mimic natural flooding cycles. This innovative approach brings hope amidst the challenges posed by persistent droughts and climate change.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.